Welcome back to Commentary Face Gaming.
Commentary Face Gaming?
Insight Face Gaming. Where
you can't ever be like self-aware of insight. Then it ruins the insight. And then you like feel pressured to be insightful and then it becomes hollow.
Welcome back to Hollow Face Gaming.
There we go. I mean, you are kind of hollow, Phil. I mean, no offense, but you are dead on the inside.
And yes. Like that Johnny Cash song, like, I hurt to still feel the pain. Well, that's not even a Johnny Cash song. That's
It's Trent Reznor's song, but Johnny Cash did it way better.
Yeah,
like, I thought so. Anyways,
after that cover, like, didn't Trent Reznor disown the song and like let him have it or something?
I can't confirm that, but most definitely Johnny Cash got the bigger hype for that song, and his was way better, and it sounded more sincere. Like, Trent Reznor just seems like an emo kid singing the song, but Johnny Cash was feeling the pain. Like, what happens, Phil, when you don't feel it anymore? You're just dead at that point?
Yeah.
Just callous?
Oh, it's time for exposition to a story we have paid no attention to.
Oh, dude.
You really have a thing for brains, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And with that jetpack, Ratchet,
oh, we got
real scourge of 1,000 worlds. Or at least it's when you've got easier.
What happened just now?
we got to collect more brains, but we got a jetpack.
We have one?
Yes.
Well, jetpack then.
Yay.
Is the gameplay for this a lot like Jak and Daxter?
I've only played the first one, and the gameplay for Jak 2 and the first one and Jak 2 are like so incredibly different. Like, oh fuck. Like, Jak and Daxter the first one was a straight up platformer, but the second one added like the dystopian shooter vehicle elements and all that.
That was easy.
So this would be more like, it would be more similar to games like Jak 2 and Jak 3, but not the original Jak and Daxter, which we should play on the show.
I haven't played those either. They're both Sony franchises, right?
Yes, they are. And that franchise has been dormant for a while because Naughty Dog's been on. I think Naughty Dog
I think they're trying to get back in the swing of things, though.
Well, Naughty Dog has always been like at the top of the world. Like, they just released Uncharted 4. They've just been dedicated to more realistic and more serious games. But I don't know.
I understand they're bringing Crash Bandicoot back.
Sony may be bringing Crash Bandicoot back, but it all depends on whether or not they want Naughty Dog to develop it.
I do think Naughty Dog should develop it.
Because technically, Sony owns the franchise, but Naughty Dog created it, but they own the license to it. Like, technically speaking, Insomniac used to be a first-party developer. They created Ratchet and Clank like this, but then they became a third-party developer. So, and then they created games like Sunset Overdrive, which is an Xbox One exclusive.
I was always curious about it. Never played it.
I believe we have it. It was like one of those free games for May or April. So yeah, they got Sunset Overdrive for free. So you can play it whenever you want.
I may give it a chance then. I'm still trying desperately to get through a season in baseball right now. That's been like my main accomplishment.
Oh yeah. Like actual baseball or
the show.
Oh yeah, baseball game.
And in real life too, but
yeah, well,
I mean, there's a lot of games to play, man. One thing I can definitely say about the baseball games, you definitely get your money's worth.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much have an infinite amount of hours to play.
You play all 162 games.
Yeah. And in a franchise mode, you go to the next season and play another 162 games.
Yeah.
So.
Can you estimate how many games you've actually played?
Like at this point?
At this point, like not just in the game, but just like period.
In my life?
As long as you've as long as you can remember.
Ah, shit, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
1,000 maybe?
Damn.
Or more?
Well, because of like baseball games like those, they are able to condense it down to shit that to the parts where shit actually happens. There's a lot
I play the whole drawn out version of it though. I mean, I speed it up in certain ways, like it doesn't drag, but I don't do any of the options they have to speed it up.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, you're almost dead, bro.
Come on, Mr. Zircon, just get one more. Just one more hit. Okay, that's good.
Enemy down.
Those brain bosses are.
They're fairly easy though.
They're challenging. They just pack a punch. Jeez. Oh, frick! I need to go back and refill my jetpack. But where is the jetpack station? Oh, fuck me! Lava pit. Almost got dead boys right there. But anyway, yes, XCOM 2 is coming. I'm really excited about that. I wanted to play I really want to do like a playthrough for that, whether or not it's PC or console.
It'll probably be a minute before we have PC though, so...
Yeah. But kind of worried about like how the console versions will lay out. Like the first one, the one that came out before this, like it was like fucking excellent, so... And
I haven't played them.
I guess, and their reason behind, like, not doing both at the same time was good. It's just like, we don't have a huge team and we don't want to divide up the manpower to, like, create multi-platforms. We'll just do the PC version first because that's where our main audience lies. And then we'll concentrate on the consoles. And I think that's a legit reason.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So, what do you have any expectations for E3 this year?
I'm really curious as to see what the new Zelda game is. Like what the official name will be.
There's no official name yet?
No.
They better not pull some shit like Zelda for the Wii U or some shit.
No, they're not gonna do a Smash Brothers like.
I hated that they did that on Smash Bros.
Because it's cross-platform and that it's coming out for both the Wii U and the NX, like it has to be like some sort of.
I just wanted to stay with the trend of it dealing with the fucking plot. We don't know anything about the plot yet, so. Or do we?
No, like
Okay.
it's all we know is just that visual trailer. Like they're gonna dump everything about Zelda at E3 this year.
Yeah.
But
what about others? We'll probably see some more from Nintendo. They may drop a little bit more on Pokemon.
Apparently they're just completely concentrating on Zelda. That's what the news sources say. But maybe we're in for a surprise.
Surely they plan on doing some surprises. I mean, Pokemon's like their biggest franchise, so we can get some surprises from this.
Yeah. But
so the E3, like, just so I understand, because there's so many like events like that dealing with game release. This is just for any company to be on, to get their stuff out, right? It's not like an exclusive thing. It's just all companies get together.
It's basically the Super Bowl for marketing, for game marketing.
Yeah, but it's not exclusive. Like, you got like Nintendo Direct and all this type of shit. But
Nintendo's basically been doing their own thing for the last couple of years. But
yeah, but what I'm saying is E3 is just for anybody.
Yes. And then there's like...
Do you think that we could possibly hear anything about Elder Scrolls? Is there any possibility, even if it's minute?
There's actually rumors going around that there could be a Skyrim remaster in the works. But I would personally prefer I would personally take a new Elder Scrolls game than a Skyrim remaster.
Oh, I was about to say, fuck a remake. I want a new adventure. If there's even like a minute amount of hope that we may get a new Elder Scrolls, or at least hear some information at E3, that would make E3 for me.
Well, Bethesda does have their own conference again this year, so And
I mean, E3 would be a good stage for that. Not that they will lack attention. Like, Elder Scrolls fans are Elder Scrolls fans for life. But, I mean, and it will sell. So I'm just wondering if we maybe hear something about it at E3. That would make the E3 for me. That and Zelda.
I honestly don't know what they could pull for E3 this year. What I'm thinking is, like, maybe they're doing, like maybe their rumors are going around that maybe they're gonna announce, like, the Fallout 4.5, like... I mean, they've got plenty of shit to announce, but...
I don't want no .5s or remakes. I just want more Elder Scrolls.
No, it's like a new game, just with, like, a different developers handling it.
I don't know. It's just like... I liked Fallout, but it's just not Skyrim. I liked Fallout, but it's just not Elder Scrolls for me. It's like, for me, it's like, which came first?
What do you mean, which came first?
With Bethesda, which franchise did they put out first? Elder Scrolls?
Well, Bethesda created Elder Scrolls, but they acquired the license to Fallout.
So I'm just saying, which came first? I'm
the
just
Elder
saying
Scrolls.
Okay, I was about to say, for me, it's like Fallout's great. I'm not gonna deny that, but it's just like, for me, just in my own logic and whatever, it just tries too hard to be Skyrim. I'm sorry, just Skyrim changed my life. I just want Elder Scrolls, man.
Yeah.
And when that game first came out, too, Skyrim is the only Elder Scrolls I've played. I was just, like, not interested at all. Like, you were super excited about it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? I was like... And then when I first picked it up and started playing it a little bit, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like, I started playing it just didn't get to me. And there's just one night I decided to give it another chance. And then, like, from that night, the addiction set in. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. And now I'm like, Elder Scrolls fucking fanatic.
Me, personally, where am I? Where's the other I'm kind of, like, at wit's end right here.
Knock out the enemies first.
But I'm short on ammo, and I need... Short on ammo, and I need a turret. Oh, there's the
other one.
Yeah.
And what were you saying?
Like, we've discussed this before, but, like, I'm just wanting, the thing I'm wanting the most in the new Elder Scrolls is just more stuff. Not like more quests, but like the way 2 and 3 were, like, just more items to do. Like, I want a layered armor system. I want a more complex and layered armor system. I want a more robust selection of weapons because in Skyrim, like, it was pretty much just reduced to swords, daggers, and axes. But, like,
and arrows, bows and arrows.
Yeah, swords, bows, arrows, and axes, and all that kind of shit. But in like 2 and 3, there were, like, fucking throwing stars, spears, pole axes, halberds. Like,
I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
What I want from it is, like, I want a more better looking battle system. That's a big one for me. Something more interactive. You know how in Skyrim, and I'm not knocking Skyrim a bit. That's my favorite game ever. Mm-hmm. But the way you, like, struck your enemies, like with the sword, like, it never really looked like it made contact, really. There'd be a few of those, like, triggers. Nothing's hitting anything, Phil.
I'm trying.
But there are triggers where it, like, kind of did like a move particularly, and you saw it penetrate or whatever. But I just want to be able to see, like, the sword make contact.
You basically want to see battle damage.
Yeah, I want to see battle damage. See, improvements to me are always in, like, the fine details of things, rather than just, like, huge changes. Like, I just want it to look and feel better. I'd like to see that improved. Better graphics, which, if they're anything like Fallout 4 was, they're going to be amazing. So,
one thing I hope they, like, I hope they go back to a more traditional dialogue tree, because that's like one of the things about Fallout 4 that was, like, universally panned. They did not like the dialogue wheel. to where the options were like completely simplified, to where it was just all black and white, and it wasn't reflective on like all the personalities that someone could obtain, that someone could be.
Yeah.
So,
They just want the dialogue to reflect like more authentically.
Yeah.
Of what whoever is making the dialogue.
Okay, now it's time for exposition.
Chairman Trek here with the latest update on our quest for a new home.
Hi, Paul Giamatti.
Over the next few days, you may notice an increase in Blarg activity around the galaxy.
I also like him a good bit, Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah, Paul Giamatti's like a great actor.
Is critical.
He's a fave,
Yes.
and he just seems cool too.
Case in point, the Star Watch defense cannon on planet Batalga. This surface-to-space ion cannon
Damn.
has been protecting the galaxy from
I haven't played in so long. You always get the longest stretch of playing.
This out of commission, our glorious plan can continue. Preparations are already underway.
Well, maybe after the end of the episode, I'll hand it off to you again.
Yada yada yada. Once we eliminate Star Watch and its surrounding
English flying, flash and flying.
You trying to do German?
Yes.
flying?
Yeah, English flying. Yeah. It's a fun game. Brains. Trophy.
Oh, the brains.
I just hope we're not too late.
If you're looking for a little
No, we're not. It's a video game.
nice reward for collecting any remaining brains in this area,
No, thank you.
find them all. I'll even throw in
Always doing errands for folks.
That seems like an optional objective. I'm sure people will. I'm sure people will yell at us if we miss it. So.
I'm always scared of the comment section.
What, like the 3 people who comment on it?
Yeah.
No offense, but like, that's more like roasting ourselves than like the people who watch it. But
I'm just saying that, like, if you fuck up a game, like, people are really serious about their shit. Like,
people are like unrelentless, but like they kind of they know what they want, but they don't know what they're going to get with the particular Let's Player. Like,
I understand that, like, if you miss something that to the rest of the world is like obvious and easy,
Oh yeah.
you will get roasted hard.
Yes. And like it's, I'm sure it'll be like the same situation for us. Where the fuck do I go?
Whenever like 8 people start commenting.
Yeah. Trade brains for bolts.
Oh, that's an optional situation.
Yeah, let's. Okay, the ship is like south of us, so guess we're going back south.
All objective research are done. They're all done.
All the mandatory objectives are. That's. Yeah, going this way. That's where we're supposed to go.
I keep hearing stuff too about a possible Red Dead Redemption sequel.
Yes, like the rumors going around that it's called Red Dead Renegades.
That would be cool for me. That's one of my favorite games ever, the first one.
And that it's going to be a prequel.
Yeah.
Because, like, not getting into spoiler territory here, but, like, Red Dead Redemption ended kind of conclusively. Let's just put it that way.
Surely by now you fuckers have played it.
Yeah. So, and usually Rockstar games are, they're usually self-contained stories, with the exception of Max Payne, I think, but...
Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto never goes backwards, it's just new people.
They reference, like, other people from previous games, but, like, not to where it's, like, important to the story or whatever.
It could, if it's a prequel, fine, I'd prefer it be a sequel, but... Or like I said, like a Grand Theft Auto situation.
Yeah.
Where, like, it continues forward, it just takes place with different people, different protagonists.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe it'll go back to John Marston when he was part of that gang, I don't know. But anyway, on the next episode of Goatface Gaming, Like, this looks like Star Wars, The Force Awakens,
2, Ratchet and Clank, the sequel.
Fall of the Resistance. So